if you asked me what I was going to be when I grew up, when I was like even 25, and somebody said, well, you're going to be making bronze sculptures of animals and carving limestone on a building, you go, I don't see it. No, I don't think that's, I think you're wrong. I can't imagine, because it was not anything I ever thought that I would be doing. A good reason why I started doing sculpture and why I started liking it so much is because painting is should be very fast for me, but I have a lot of energy, a lot of nervous energy, so the sculpture has been something that I could do that takes a lot of time. I don't have to make a lot of thoughts about it, but I'm using a lot of energy and I'm working with tools and I'm physically moving and thinking, sort of, but not making fast decisions. And it's very meditative for me, keeps me calm. And the reason I make animals is just because it's what comes naturally to me. It just is, you know, a subject. It's a subject to use to make sculpture, and it just feels comfortable. I don't draw pictures of my sculpture very much. Mostly I just make these little models, because I think, why bother to make something three-dimensional, two-dimensional, and vice versa. So if you're going to work in a flat surface, make it flat. If you're going to work in a three-dimensional surface, make it really three-dimensional, you know. The sculptures, I have an idea that doesn't work until I've gone through it over and over and over again. I love to carve marble. It's one of my favorite things, and you're working with these power tools that make a lot of noise, and there's a lot of vibration. And for me, it's a very satisfying experience. I guess it's just that you're at that point where you're doing something and you're not thinking about what you're doing, you're just doing it. And that is your meditative state. I enjoy doing things, and I enjoy gardening almost as much as, you know, if I don't feel like doing something creative, because sometimes you can't. I don't mind pulling weeds and, you know, working in the yard. That's kind of fun too. But it's all physical. I'm very needing to be physically oriented. The way things are going, you know, in the art world, there are certain things that are popular now and other things that are popular another time, and you can't really compete with all that. You just have to do what you're doing. I guess why we all became artists is I know that when I go to see art in a museum or in a show, and you can really see the personality of the person that's done it, and it's just like, it just makes you feel so good.